Hi there guys, welcome to Win-Loss Record, where we send a Raven to King's Landing. Today we are playing with Blackwings, and Blackwings are one of my favourite decks to play as, and I'm a little bit more confident about what I can do with this deck than I have been with both Red Eyes and Karibo before me. So yeah, looking forward to this month, and I really enjoy playing Blackwings. I think it's a really cool deck to play. I hopefully get to show it off a little bit in this episode. We're looking to try and burn the opponent as much as we possibly can here. I'm going all out burn strategies for the things that I want to do, and providing we get a hand that's like this, well, we get to play, and as long as we don't get too interrupted or anything like that, we just get to play our game, which we're going to get to do here. We are playing in the Duelist Cup this month, or at least this week anyway, in December's Duelist Cup, and we get to do our big Blackwing combos here. So Vata's going to summon out a Blackwing Dragon. That's going to protect us for some burn damage as we start to just play into this. So as long as I draw Simoon and another Blackwing, I'm pretty happy with whatever I can do here. So we can get to pull out some of our biggest plays, and of course get a ton of searches when we've got Black Whirlwind, 2 Black Whirlwinds, and Sudri on the field. Okay, let's summon into Barrier Storm here. Barrier Storm's going to allow us to modulate its level, bring back the Zephyros, summon out the first Blackwinged Assault Dragon, bring back the Barrier Storm for the second Blackwinged Assault Dragon, Archfiend Abyss just in case we need it, and we've got a third Blackwinged Assault Dragon as well. So we're burning for 2100 damage for every monster effect that the opponent is going to activate here, which, you know, that's really useful. He goes Small World and summons out his Fenrir, but instantly starts seeing that burn damage come into play as soon as he starts taking these damages. Goes into a Madolche Queen, and we get to negate this. It still will do the burn damage because it doesn't negate the activation, it just negates the effect. So he still activated it, and it resolves without effect. He activates another monster effect, we negate that, and we just burn him down. So nice, quick, easy effect damage win. We get the extra sound effect for the third burn as well, which is always nice. But yeah, the fun thing that you don't get to see in these is like the moment when the opponent realizes that they've got problems. But we realize here that we've got problems because we've drawn a bad hand with the 2 Maxis here. We go Sudri trying to get a search, but it does get Imperm straight away. So I don't have a level 5, unfortunately, in the extra deck. Maybe that's something that I should look into, potentially having a level 5 for this specific circumstance. But we're playing against Dark Magician here. So Dark Magician is still something which, I don't know, I'm not massively worried about it, but it can do some real damage to me. He does attack over my Sudri. We get to go into Vata and bring out the Blackwing Dragon. And we get to shuffle back to get the Barrier Storm using the Twin Shadow as well. So we modulate its level. Probably shouldn't have modulated the level there. He summons out the Dark Magician and banishes my Barrier Storm. Then we go into Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss in order to attack over the Dark Magician. Again, probably shouldn't have attacked over the Dark Magician. Should have just gone for the Rob. I forget sometimes which cards do what with Dark Magician. So Eternal Soul is just going to be able to summon out a Dark Magician anyway. So we negate that, but then we can't negate the Magician's Souls in the hand, which is a bit of a shame. He attacks over us, attacks him with the Dark Magician, summons out a Typhon. Now that is a big problem for our deck. But it's not going to matter anyway because we don't have anything major that we can do. We can, of course, Small World here to bring in the Sudri to hopefully get some searches going, which we do. Summon out the Vata, bring out the Nothung. Nothung's just going to get us a little bit of burn. We can bring back the Sudri and we get an extra normal summon. But Eternal Souls comes out and the Nothung gets banished. So we don't get that extra normal summon. It's it didn't go well for us this game, let's put it that way, and we do get to see the nice Dark Magician animation, but unfortunately, second game, we do take a loss with Blackwings, so we are 1-1 here, but I'm more confident with Blackwings than I have been. I've been playing semi-well, especially in the first duel where I just won perfectly. We've got our perfect hand once more, and the opponent Max C's in the draw phase, and I thought, well, let's take on the challenge, because he's got to get something special, really, to be able to play through 3 Blackwinged Assault Dragons. That was my plan straight away, is to go in for the Assault Dragons here. And just hopefully he doesn't draw into any hand traps which stop me. But he is just Max C'ing his way up there. I can't deck him out using Blackwings. You don't have enough summons available to you. But you do get a lot of summons. We burn for 800. We get our searches once more. And I think this is that kind of part of the key as well, is that we get negates on the field as well. So we can stop certain things coming in and wrecking our plays even afterwards. Summon into the first Blackwinged Assault Dragon. Bring the Barrier Storm back. You bring the second Blackwinged Assault Dragon out. Bring out the Archfiend Abyss and bring out the other Blackwinged Assault Dragon. So we've got 3. We do take that burn damage in the end phase, as always, using Simoon. But the opponent has got a decent amount of cards. He tries to imperm. We're just going to negate that. He was imperming that anyway, so... And then he Snatch Steals away my Blackwinged Assault Dragon, using Triple Tactics talent. But he's still going to be taking 1400 as he tries to go in for his Snake Eyes combos here. And he starts going into the Fire King combos as well. Goes to destroy, and we do negate that using our Chinook, dealing the damage, and then we protect ourselves from being destroyed using our Black Feather Whirlwind in order to bring us to him only to having 1600 life points left. We're going to summon out the Silverwind the Ascendant, use that to pop both of his monsters, but of course he gets to activate, summon himself back, and he made a mistake. People forget that burn's going to happen, and he just like automatically, yeah, I'll summon out the 2 monsters again, it's absolutely fine. No, absolutely not, you're not getting to do that. So nice win over one of the top meta decks at the moment. I appreciate that with Blackwings. We are getting very lucky with these draws. This doesn't always happen. I will point this out, it doesn't always happen, but to get double Black Whirlwind, well, Black Whirlwind plus Simoon, to end up with double Black Whirlwind for all of these searches is really, really lucky, and it doesn't happen very often. So we've got to make the most of it, don't we? We're going in for the same plays once again. I know it's very repetitive, but it gets the job done with Blackwings. So nothing comes out. We're going to summon our... our nothing comes out there. We're going to summon our... Sudri once again, using the extra normal summon, burn for 800. And we're off to the races with these searches. We can get Gale. We can get Chinook. We can get everything that we want. Twin Shadow. Everything that we need. Go into Barrier Storm. Barrier Storm going to modulate his level. Go into the Blackwinged Assault Dragon. Bring Barrier Storm back. Go into another Blackwinged Assault Dragon. Next we can go into our Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. We got Gale on the field as well, because I wanted to summon Gale. I like Gale. And we're up against Endymion here, which obviously uses a lot of spell cards. So I Ash Blossom him to start with, and he's going to use Allure of Darkness. Not actually using any monster effects here, but I'm guessing he's drawing his cards, and he's not getting what he wants because he just surrenders. So, yeah, not entirely sure whether he was kind of what he was trying to search for, whether it was an Exodia play. I didn't check the deck afterwards. I probably should have. And we're once again in with a good hand with Simoon. And it's just going well for us. So, summon out the Sudri. Get those searches. Already got Chinook in hand. Summon out the Vata. Vata is going to bring out the Blackwing Dragon. Bring back the Vata. Summon the token. It's all getting very familiar now, guys. And hopefully you get to see this combo a lot during the month, because that means that things have gone very right. If you don't draw the Simoon in first turn, of course, then things start getting a little bit more dicey, because you have to start trying to figure out other ways to combo around. But you draw Simoon out in your first turn, and I really like going into these 3 Blackwinged Assault Dragons, because It's just a fun way of just taking your opponent out, making sure that they've only got 4 monster effects that they can activate before they burn themselves to death. So yeah, really, really good cards to have. Alright, so he's now going in for his shiny sarcophagus and his infinable plays, and we're just going to start burning. And he decides, yep, that's enough. That's not going to work for me, brother. And just decides to attack into us. I don't know whether he was just like not really trying to win in the Duelist Cup, or just decided, well, I want to finish the game, but I want to finish it quick and I don't want to deal with all this bit. So, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. We've made a strong start with Blackwings, making it to 4-1 in the records already. Hopefully, we can continue this into next week. If you are excited for next week, then please do subscribe to the channel. We're doing Blackwings all month here on the channel, and we also do Yu-Gi-Oh! Content every Friday. Thank you very much. See you next time.